Hello everyone, I'm Lucia Tien, the author of Leathercraft CAD software. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this kind of Celtic knot with Leathercraft CAD. And you might think drawing something like this with CAD is very difficult, but actually it's not, because Leathercraft CAD has Mandala mode in here. Just click on this Mandala button here and turn on the Mandala mode, and then you will see this kind of Mandala guidelines and also sections here. So let me turn off the grid by pressing G button. This will make it easier for you to see the sections. So these white lines, this is one section, and then this is another section. And this one has 16 different sections. And whatever you draw in one section, for example, let me draw a single line here. This line will be copied to the other sections. And then you can move this around and it will move together too. So using this feature, this kind of Celtic knot can be drawn very easily. So I'll show you how to do it. So please follow me. So let's open up the new project, and then go ahead and click on this mandala. And this is something you will see first. And at the beginning, the number of sections is 6 by default. So let's change this one to 16 for this time. So using the mouse wheel, or you can type in the number here directly, but 16 sections is what you want. And then circle guide, this means a series of circle guide here. So the first circle here, this is 5 millimeters away from the center, and the next 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and the 15 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 30 millimeters. So that's what it means. So let's change this one to like this one. So starting from 70 and 10, 10, 10, 3 tens. So it will change the guide circle like this. So click on here, and let's make sure it is 70. So press S key to turn on the scale, and then go here 70. So it should be 80, 90, and 100 millimeter. So this is what I wanted you to do first. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is go ahead here. Let's see. So you have one guide circle, first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. So let's start drawing something from somewhere here. So using the Bezier curve, click on Bezier curve. Start from this point, the third circle and a y-axis point here. Click on this and then go up somewhere in the middle of this first section of white line and the red line. So this red line indicates the half of a section. So let's go to the 1/4 of the section here. Click on that, and then go to the next half section. So in the middle somewhere here, and complete the Bezier curve at the beginning of next section here, and it will create something like this for you. And second, you want to do the similar type of thing, but from the different guide circle from the second one, but not from here, but from the next point, this one. So starting from here, go ahead and do the same thing, but this time going down instead of going up. So click here and then here and go here. So now you have a similar thing, but up and down reversed and slightly shifted. The next thing you want to do is to connect these points, 2 points, and also these 2 points. So using a Bezier curve again. So this one is coming from here, so make it natural. Yeah, make it look natural, something like this. Let's magnify it a little bit here. Okay, and then this one is coming here. So this is, yeah, let's make it that way. Go here, here, make it look natural as much as possible. Okay, so this is a skeleton for your final product. So this wire will be the bone of the final Celtic knot. So it will look like, let me hide this and then let me delete this one. Yeah, so let me turn on that layer. So what I drew right now, just before, is this yellow dotted line. So let's make it look like that. So let me change the color to, yeah, so this is what I drew. And then, so next thing I'm gonna do is to create this kind of sky blue lines by making an offset. So let me do that. So from here, let's make another layer to make it easy to work with by clicking this plus button. And then now you are on a layer 2. What I drew just before is on they're on layer 1, but I want to continue with layer 2. So, and then switch the color of the line to sky blue this time again. And then go to offset and then pick one of the curves and then offset both sides up and down. So starting from up and then offset down, and then you do the same thing to the all the curves here. So do the same thing down and up and down. And sometimes you click closer to this line and it will do weird stuff like this. So in that case, press escape key and then start again. So click here and then up and down. Now you have completed making the offset lines from the bone. And at this point, you don't need this yellow thing, so yellow skeleton. So let's turn off this layer 1 by checking this off, and it will hide the yellow line. And you can, of course, turn it on and off if you want. Okay, switch back to layer 2, and the next thing you want to do is to make a little edit. So if you look closer here, this portion, there's a gap here, and over here there are some overlaps from this curve and this curve, the two curves joining together here. And then what you want to do is to connect these lines together. So select, go ahead and go select mode, select one of the curves. Let's edit this one because I want the joint closer to the middle as much as possible. So let's move this one to the end of the next curve like this. And then when you do this, I recommend you to hold the shift key. Let me show you what the difference is. So let's go back to undo here. Okay, let's start over. So this was the original state. Okay, so let's start from this curve. So click on that and then move this point to here, and then when you do that, press and hold the shift key, so it will be like that. If you don't press the shift key, the curve moves like this one, the more bigger change in the other side. So you might want to minimize the change on the opposite side. So press and hold the shift key. It will fix this control point, and then it will not change this side that much. If you don't press shift key, then the changes on the other side is bigger. So press and hold the shift key and connect the line here. So do the same thing to all the places showing the red line. So here I think it's connected. That's good. So here it is connected, so that's good. So, and here it's not, so I'm gonna move this part, this one. Okay, so hold the shift key and connect here. Good. And this one is okay. So this block is okay. And then this block, so you have to do 2 blocks. So move this one, holding shift key and connect here. And this one as well. So you can see the small gap here. So I'm gonna select and then hold shift key and move here. Good. And this one as well. So move this one to here by pressing hold key, and this one as well. A little I'm gonna shift it here. So move this one over here. So now you see 4 blue dots. That means these curves are connected or jointed together. So now you are ready to go to the next step. And let's go look at here. And at this point, actually, you don't need this mandala mode anymore, because this mandala mode is required when you're adding something, but removing something, it doesn't require. These parts remembers if they are mandala parts or not. So let's turn this off to make it easier to see. So let's hide the grid by pressing G key like this. This will make it easier, much easier. So what I am going to do as a last step is to remove or delete the unnecessary lines. So let's take a look at the final product first. So this is the final one. Let's hide this one. Okay, turn off the mandala. So this is the final shape. And then what you want to do is to make one particular, let's take a look at one particular thread. So this one is going under the other and going over and under and over. So it continues up and down like that. So all the threads going that way. So what you want to do with this one is, let's make this thread going under this one. So in that case, choose trimming. So let's go into trimming mode. And then this one goes down. So that means you shouldn't be able to see these lines, right? So trim here and trim here. And this action will also trim the other portion, other sections. So let's continue doing that. So you delete these things. So now this one is going under this thread, and the next one should go over it. So this one should be visible. That means you don't need these lines. So let's trim this. And then now, actually, it's all done. It's just done. Like this. So now you have perfect Celtic knots like this one. And actually you can make this thread wider or narrower, or make these threads loosen or tighten. It's your choice. You have total freedom. So please try it. It's very easy. I can do this in 2 minutes usually. May not take 2 minutes. I can do it really quickly. It doesn't look like that simple, but it is simple as you just saw. So please try it. And the key is, I would say, let's go back to the key point. So after where here. Okay. So after the final offset, and the next thing you're gonna do is to connect these lines, right? So do this. And actually you can go to the next step without connecting these gaps, but it looks nicer if you do this. You can try 2 different patterns. One is you connect those curves. The other is you don't do anything and just go trim the line and see how the shape's different. And if you like that way, you can do it that way. But the point is, this is very easy using the Mandala mode of Leathercraft CAD. In a future video, I would like to show you some extra steps to make it easier to cut out with laser tools like xTool. And it makes a huge difference if you know how to do those steps or not. It will be somewhat complicated if you don't do such an extra steps in Leathercraft CAD. You could do it with xTool software, but it's very complicated. So you better finish that part within this Leathercraft CAD and just export the result, and the laser cutting will be very smooth. So I will share that information as well in the future. But anyway, so this is about how to draw Celtic Knot with Leathercraft CAD very easily using the Mandala feature. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.